All right, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. Today's a big day if you're in the drip animal farm ecosystem. Forex has announced October 18th at around noon, we are going live with the animal farm. So what I thought I'd do is just get on here with you guys and have a good conversation about what's going on in the Forex ecosystem. So I'd love to know, are you in animal farm right now, or are you planning on getting in when this thing launches? What are you guys doing? Love to know. We're going to get a bunch of people filing in here. But before we do, I got to share this link. So bear with me. But right now, what's up, Chris? What's up, Sufyan? You guys are the first to join. Thanks so much for being here. It's going to be fun. I haven't been live in a long time just because, you know, I'm scared of people. And there's a lot of pressure right now because you're watching me and I'm not watching you. Just kidding. Get on with it, buddy. So let me do this. Copy and paste, and then we're going to look at Animal Farm. Pigs, dogs, what are you guys buying? What's the strategy? What are the other YouTubers saying? Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on, guys. This is a big day. I'm going to put this out here to my friends. Say, join me live. Bam. It's posted in our private group. I keep our groups private, like our Telegrams, just because I don't want more people. Anything that's like a free service, you always get a ton of bots. So, yeah. And there's so many other groups you can join. So I'm going to keep it private, I think. And then let me, in our Discord here, I'm going to go live. Boom. Sorry, guys. I got like 14,000 groups that I have to manage. Post. All right. I think that's good. All right. Animal Farm. Are you here? Anybody here? My question, anyone here because of the new marketing? Like, when did you hear about Animal Farm and Drip? I'd love to know, like, is the marketing working? So that would be fun to see if we have new people here. What's up, Strange Vision? Derek, can we buy dogs on the new Animal Farm? No, dogs you cannot buy. You cannot sell because we're not live yet. So in about 25 minutes, you'll be able to. I just want to work. I have a zero invested. Goal is to accumulate pigs and dogs as much as possible. There you go, Victor. Thanks for being here, buddy. Yo, D-Gen Boy. What's up? Jonas, thanks for being here. I'm anticipating we're going to get some trolls. I mean, in every live stream, you got to have a troll. But so far, everybody here is so kind. Awesome. I didn't think you'd be going live or have the patience for it. Thank you, Crypto Franco. I'm here to surprise everybody. I did a video yesterday. I'm here to cover it. Some people are like, how come you don't cover it more? There's been nothing to cover. Okay? Do you want fake price prediction videos? I can do that all day. We're going to go to the moon. I just think that's silly. No one knows what's going to happen. If anything, the TVL has gone way down, which is not what I've been watching all these little YouTubers is tell you that Drip's going to the moon, Animal Farm's going to the moon October 18th. So there you go. All right, so let me get this chat over here so that here we go. We got 40 people in here already. This is crazy. We're not even Mr. Beast size YouTube channel yet. Can you imagine? All right, let me get my Animal Farm. We're gonna go over everything, okay? And then we will go live. So if you guys see, this is Animal Farm. This is the project we're talking about today. This TVL, what does it mean? Type it in the chat. What does TVL mean, guys? Come on. You guys can do this. What is TVL? We're going to have a little educational time together. All right. You got it. TVL dropping. That's what does it mean? It means total value lock. This is the amount of money in this project. Scattered throughout dogs, pigs, the LPs, all of that is right here. Thank you, Corpt. You get the prize, buddy. What do you want your prize to be? Okay. So we're going to do a walkthrough because you can see we have 21 minutes. And if you're following the price, like some of you do, you can see right here, we've been kind of stuck at this 120 mark. Right there. We've been stuck for like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. So look at, everybody thought, oh, I got to buy in anticipation of the launch, But what happens is that every project I've seen, it's always buy the rumor, sell the news. So a bunch of these whales dumped on you. That's what happens. Buy the rumor, sell the news, pump it up, and then sell before everybody else. I hate that. That's why I hate launches. This crap is so manipulated. It happens every project. So if you are holding on a bag of pigs like I am, I haven't sold any pigs. Obviously, I haven't sold my dogs. I just hope it finds a base, a floor, and then steady over time builds up. What do you guys think is going to happen? It's anybody's guess. That's my guess. But let me go back to Animal Farm because some of you, by the way, is anyone here from new marketing? Like, are you here because you're like, oh, I saw an ad on coinmarketcap.com? Because I was seeing these ads. I'm like, these ads don't work. Like, have you guys ever clicked on an ad in any of these websites? I'm trying to find a good example, of an ad. I guess like, these trending, you try to get them trending and all that. Top community accounts. I think you pay to get in. I don't know, but I'm just curious. Has anyone come here from new marketing? Okay. So a lot of you are wondering, like, what's going on? This TVL was like 40 something mil, and now it's dropping. A lot of people have been accumulating pigs, okay? Since this project has been on pause. How long has this project been on pause? Does anyone know the exact date? Does anyone know when Forex put this on a 2-week pause? Remember, it was like 2 weeks, and then we're still paused. But we're moving forward. No one knows. No one knows. I'm looking at the chat. Does anybody know when Animal Farm went down? Does anybody know? No one knows. Okay, well, we're going to move on. Let me go through these tabs. Some of you are wondering what to do in 18 minutes. So pigs, you basically are a part owner of a company. It's a governance token, okay? So these platforms make fees. Every time you enter and exit, a portion of those fees are going to go to those that hold the pigs token. Oh, so there's utility there. There is. Now you're going to need a lot of people to come and interact, and over time those fees will add up and you'll get rewarded if you've got pigs in the pig pen. So you can come here, you can deposit pigs, you can withdraw pigs, but you can only withdraw 2% per day. Okay, I've got 43 pigs, but I also have a bunch of pigs in my MetaMask wallet. While they're hanging out, you're earning a BUSD reward. BUSD is a stable fund. This is all on the Binance Smart Chain. And we're going to learn what the APRs are in a minute. Okay, so you can see the pig pen total value is 34 million. That's the majority of the TVL. Total pigs locked, there's 287,000 pigs. So I own 47 of these. So I'm part owner of this protocol by only like 47 pigs. Not that big of a deal, right? Some of you guys are saying, okay, so since March 9th is when this sucker went down. So you have March to April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 9th. Over 7 months, this project's been on pause. Since that time, we in crypto world are experiencing a major bear market. It is very hard to launch a new project during a bear market, as you guys know. A lot of people have got burnt. They got rugged on a lot of projects. And my fear is once dogs open up, people are going to want to sell. Sorry. That's what I think's gonna. I just talked with a major dog holder, and he's like, bro, once that thing opens, I'm getting rid of these. He has $33,000 worth of dogs. I'm like, I wonder how many other people are thinking that. What are you thinking? Now maybe he'll regret it, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just saying, when you launch, people don't like having their money locked up, and that was very frustrating. But kudos to Forex. He got this thing back up and running, and today's the day, so we're going to celebrate that. We're going to focus on the positive. Now, some of you are wondering, how do you play this? Well, you can buy pigs, all right? Add liquidity. You can buy pigs. This is the pair, pigs BUSD. You can swap your BUSD, get pigs, okay? That's all you do. You enter in, I want $500 worth. Okay, you'll get 4 pigs, swap it, boom. And then you take your pigs, and then you can stake them here or deposit pigs here, okay? And now you're part owner of a high yield staking farm, okay? These farms, then the piggy bank. Piggy bank is the only non-inflationary variable time locking where you can earn up to 3%. Please remember that it's up to 3% every day, because it's never been 3%. It's up to 3%. And you can put all these little stakes here and see how you earn these truffles, like $5, $2. You can stack a bunch of different stakes. And then over here, you can come here, sell, compound. So that's the piggy bank. The dog pound, this is a new feature. Once we get our dogs, which we don't have yet, you'll be able to come here and throw it in to this auto compounding pool where you'll be earning pigs. Pigs are great to earn because a pig is worth $120 and it's hopefully going to go up in price. Or you could come here and manually do it. I'm not sure what the APRs are yet, but when we find out, I am interested in this. That's the dog pound. Now, the farms are what a lot of people are excited about because these are what's been on pause. These farms, you can pair dogs with BUSD, dogs with BNB. That's WBNB. And then right here, drip BUSD. I'm interested in this. I have a bag of drip, as you guys know. If I go to my drip account, connect my little wallet. I'm on the wrong network. Let's get on the right network. You can see here, I have 2,700 drip. So what I could do, depending on the APRs, I can pair my drip with BUSD, stake it right here, and just be making passive income. Also, in the drip garden, you can earn your drip BUSD, guys, from the drip garden. Where is Animal Farm? Let me just pull Animal Farm. There it is, October 18th. Let's launch this app. Right here in the drip garden, you earn drip BUSD. Now I have a number of plants. So right here, you can see these seeds available. These plants make you seeds, and you can compound, which is planting seeds, or sell seeds, okay? The cool thing about this is I can now earn like a seed is basically an LP. Just know that. You're earning drip BUSD LP. But what I was doing was simply selling it. Now I have the option to, once the Animal Farm launches in 12 minutes, to go over here and build up this LP. You know how many people are going to use this? A lot. Because they're going to earn an APR on this. And this is going to be what forces the TVL up. This will, and then remember, all those fees, that goes to the pigs holder. So you start to see how this becomes an ecosystem. And this is the beauty of what Forex has designed. All of us choosing to submit ourselves to slow, passive daily income. It's delayed gratification. That's what this is. And through these fees, through the fees on the protocol as a service, the people who are rewarded are the pigs holders. All right? And dogs produce pigs and all that. So let's go to the comments. Thank you to the 95 people here. Please like this video if you haven't done so. Talking to you, bro. Because that really does help get the word out about Animal Farm. And we want everybody to know about it. My audience will reach different audience than other YouTubers. So the more people that like, it's your part in the Forex ecosystem to help get word out. So like, and then let's read some comments. So thank you, Dripper for Life. Thank you, DGen, for letting us know. Drip Telegram update. Due to unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, right. Do we all feel like we're waiting for to be another extension needed for Forex? I don't know. Uh-oh, we just saw it move from 37 to 36. Did you guys see that? Come on. I just don't like the gimmicky names of all this. Well, it's crypto. They have to name it something, and he's sticking with the theme, Animal Farm. Nothing wrong with that. It's a universal theme, right? So people in China understand what pigs and dogs are, people in India, and so I get that. What's up, Murdoch DeFi? Check out that guy's channel. He covers every project known to mankind. And I appreciate lately he's been overemphasizing risk, saying, hey, Wealth Mountain, the TVL's going up, but I still wouldn't get involved with that. I appreciate when he says crap like that, because when you highlight risks as a YouTuber, you earn trust with your community. When you shill your referral links and that's it, and never talk about the risk and talk about financial freedom and all this bull crap, that's shady crap. So thank you for liking the video. Amazing content, just starting investing. Thanks for getting me into Wealth Mountain. Okay, Derek, I cashed out of Wealth Mountain and I was making 5% a day. And I look at Wealth Mountain's TVL. This is Wealth Mountain. And look at, guys, this TVL keeps going up. It's 2,243,000. That's what we're talking about. So it sucks that I got out. But again, I cannot recommend you get in it just because I'm a little nervous. Like these things, they do have a shelf life. All right. So what are you guys doing? I am in the drip garden. I own pigs. I own dogs. How many dogs do I own? I don't even know. So we're going to scroll through and just see. Where's AFD is dogs, right? See, look at me. See this, guys? Pigs and dogs, these are V1. They're worth nothing. I'm an idiot. I have a little bit of Say Food Titano. How awesome. Just to show, like these are like my battle wounds, just to show you guys how degenerate I am. Elephant Trunk, shout out to their community. Let's go to the moon. AFP. Okay, so I've got 49 pigs. Look at, I even own some UST. Thank you, Tara, for rugging. Oh, the wounds. Okay, look at this. I got 53 dogs. How much is a dog worth? Let me know in the comment. What are we going to do? How much are the dogs worth? It's based on the book you would have to read, Animal Farm, to understand everything implemented. Yes. You know what's great about this new website? He doesn't have the audio book. Remember the old website? He had the audiobook, which like probably no one ever clicked on. Things not to do when building a website. Adding useless content. Anyway, WM is rebounding. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Hydro Farmer. Seriously, I know it's rebounding, but we don't know. Are they buying it up? Are they inducing their own FOMO? Where's that money coming from? There's a lot of stuff. And I did an AMA with those guys. They were with the guy. They were super nice. It was a paid AMA though. So remember, anyone that does a paid AMA, there's a bias. So I always like to tell people if I'm getting paid so you guys can discern that. All right, guys, pigs is dropping in value. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Look at this, pigs 115. Let's see, where did we come from? Click on the day chart. How have we been doing in pigs? Look at minus 25% in the last 24 hours. Isn't that great? I hate launches of any project. So this says nothing about Forex, nothing about Animal Farm. It's just like launches are so manipulated. They're so annoying. So the all-time high was over 220 bucks. And this is back in May. And then look at. Now, since August, it has gone up. So if you say, well, Jonathan, it's up since August. There you go. But it is half price from its launch. Okay. So however you want to look at it, you could be like, Jonathan, Animal Farm is pumping. Look, since August, it's up. Or you could say it's dropped 50% from its all-time high. See how like statistics are so bullcrap? You could literally say whatever you want. You just say statistics. Depends on your start. Fox News does this all the time. the economy has been horrible since Biden, blah, 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 and CNN does the same thing. Anyways. The wounds, we all have them. Yeah, I know. Anybody else in these Titano, Seifu, all that crap? Sorry, it's not crap. It's all wonderful. It's all going back to the moon. Don't worry. It's all fantastic. I'm the most smartest specialist crypto investor on the YouTube interwebs. Thank you for liking and commenting. It's going to be fantastic today in Animal Farm. We're going to go to the moon. All right, what are you doing exactly? What do you suggest? Well, I don't do the financial advice thing just because, lawsuits and crap like that. I prefer not to have that happen to me. But I can talk about what I'm doing. What I'm doing is sitting back on the sideline going, what the crap? What's going to happen? So it's 6 minutes to launch, and we're going to go check on some of the big dogs in let's see, Bartertown. We're going to check on our friend Bartertown and see what he's saying, because this guy is friends with Forex Shark.
But we don't do
Forex is talking. Let's listen.
Our buybacks and all of our our swapping pages, all of that automatically do it for the user to ensure they're always getting the best rate, and that automatically arbitrages it.
Uh-oh. Talk to us.
Pegged, minimal deflationary. Now, after taking the time to heavily analyze our V1 emissions, we decided that we could adjust them slightly, because what we saw with V1 without even the vesting model is that they remained appreciative at the rates just below peg. So we made that our normal. Because we know that without even having the vesting model allows for price appreciation. And you should understand, when you get into Animal Farm, your value or your model to make profit in the system should not be, okay, I want to get in and I want to make as high an APY as possible in my dog and pig tokens and then try to dump them. That is not going to be a profitable model for you. What your vision should be is, okay, I want to get in and I want to get as much dog and pig tokens as possible and allow those dog and pig tokens prices to appreciate while I earn a BUSD and BNB dividend on them. And the higher the price appreciates of those two assets, the higher my BNB and BUSD dividend is. Just like if you get into a company like IBM, the better their performance is, the higher dividend they're going to pay out. And it works just like that. And again, we are the only platform in DeFi that has a model like this that allows you to earn like someone who is a well-crafted investor that understands how to build wealth and how to build up a portfolio. So when I first started my Discord server, like
2 minutes,
7 or 8 years ago, it was with the intentions of teaching some of my family and friends how to invest.
Let's go.
And I realized very quickly,
focus.
It's very hard to teach someone that doesn't have the drive to learn on their own. And that's when it became very clear to me that what I could do and how I could help them is by building products that have built-in incentive structures that reward them for taking actions that's going to allow them to build wealth in the most optimal way. And if you want to talk about just from a overview, like skeleton explanation of what Animal Farm is, it's a yield generating platform that is designed to incentivize the user to take actions that will build their wealth in the most optimal way. And it does that through encouraging them to both take their profit in the form of a dividend while compounding the majority of it back into their portfolio to increase their asset holding, which in turn increases their dividend, and then leverages those underlying assets, in this case, through low-risk lending to PancakeSwap, which allow you to earn an additional 30 to 40% APY. And that APY is only realized by those who utilize their reward tokens in the most optimal way, either by
Guys, we're 55 seconds away. Is there a delay here or something? Why isn't Forex doing the countdown? What's going on? Is it going to launch late?
Compounding.
Don't tell me we're going to launch late.
Which is going to earn you
no way.
Compound interest in BNB.
Oh my gosh.
And the government.
Guys, it's 30 seconds away.
So,
and he's talking.
If
come on.
If you have any more questions,
here we go.
I want to get to them. You know, I kind of, at this point,
is this it?
I've been really doing so many AMAs the past few days, so many interviews. I'm feeling like I want to let the project speak for itself, right? Because I know how powerful this is about to be. And,
got the countdown ready. Here we go.
Good, Forex.
And
10.
For it.
The guys and I can
7,
answer questions
6,
for people in the chat while you
5,
get everything
4, 3, 2,
okay,
1.
I'll do that. And once the LPs are on,
wait,
I'll
what?
hop back on and let everybody know.
Oh my gosh. What's happened? What's different?
You there, bro?
Dog
you there?
Hello?
Let's hold it down.
We good? Is it live? Like, has anything changed? Let me know.
Yeah, we could take some questions, guys, in the chat. You know, just not related to anything super technical development stuff, but you know, basic questions we can deal with. And I'm not gonna click on crypto guy. It says crypto guy, and his icon says dick. So we're not gonna click on you, bro. That's no good, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have, you know, people going on.
Typical Forex, 1 minute, go here. Guys, is it delayed?
If anybody has a question, you can raise your hand. I don't know if it can, and the people that are muted raise their hand too?
Nothing's changed.
Let me see.
Nothing has changed.
I don't know if we could do it like that here.
This
I don't want to mess anything up.
We're down 28% for the day. Every YouTuber told you that prices are gonna pump.
Okay, there's some hand raises. There you go.
A giant nothing sandwich.
Let me do
exactly,
who?
Sam. You watched my video yesterday.
Who?
This is.
Let me allow you.
This is what I predicted, but.
Or ma'am, KK who?
I don't want to pat myself on the back.
What's up, Ray?
What's up, bro?
Let's look.
YouTube. Well, I have one question. To add the dog BNB liquidity, we should go to PancakeSwap. We have a menu on the Animal Farm site. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe that Forex mentioned. Yeah, we gotta go to Pancake. Are we gonna have? Let me see something real quick.
I only see the pig liquidity now.
Look at this. People who do this will make millions.
This is gonna adjust because Forex made it clear. Like, there's gonna be
I'm going all in.
Sort of, aggregated way that we're gonna be able to buy the dog tokens from Animal Farm site. So if pigs are here, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a dog's option.
1000x gains are
so
incoming.
There will be more menu for the add the liquidity of Animal Farm site.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Most likely. Aleph, you think so, right? I think so too. So what you think? Bro?
Yeah. Hope so. We should have the menu. Good to have.
Yeah, we should be able to have that. I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to
cool. Thanks,
Bartertown for we're listening to Bartertown's channel. Check out his channel.
Who we got? Crypto Boy. What's up, Crypto Boy? Let me allow you to speak. Crypto Boy.
Why are we not live? That's my question. So frustrating.
Crypto Boy, you there, bro?
Thank you for holding it down, right? You have been with this community from the start.
Hi there.
Making this thing grow. It's been incredible to see.
We're on a mission, bro. You already know. You already know what time it is, man. Even shout out to the Drip Syndicate. Yo, there's so many different movements created.
Okay, enough with the movements. Enough with just launch the freaking project. Not congrats for growing the community. Like, we're supposed to be live right now. This is horrible.
Us together in unity is our common goal. Like, being able to be anti-bank, anti-mainstream finance, and then being in control of our own finances. So that's what brings all of us together within our communities. So we just out here holding banners, bro, and we're taking this thing over. Real talk.
This should have been.
True. That's true. Crypto
Where-
liberates.
Where is Forex
I
right
have
now?
a
Like,
question,
I'm
guys.
so confused.
At which point can we see like the multipliers for all the farms? Because like right now, I was checking the website, and we still don't see that.
Yeah, we
Like,
don't see it.
I think like as let's say as the deposits open, will we actually like see like how is it distributed? Because
No, for someone saying chill, bro, that's because you have super low expectations. I have high expectations because he's had 7 months to launch this thing effing properly on time. It should look freaking amazing. It should have been scheduled. It should be Forex on the mic right now, not Q&A time. There is no chilling. This is about coordinating a wonderful launch. I just get frustrated with this whole team. They're supposed to have a marketing team. I don't know. You guys tell me why I'm wrong. Unbelievable.
Or clear cash, and then everything will come out.
and that's happening like in 20-30 minutes more or less.
So
right?
he's gonna add liquidity to the token, and I believe that he said he's gonna we'll be able to stake our tokens on the farm.
When?
I believe 30 minutes before everything goes live.
When is it supposed to be
Wait
live?
about 30 minutes and we should be good.
Oh my gosh.
Also very excited to be speaking live here. I wish everybody...
Can you imagine having that reputation of always being late, delay? If you're Forex, you want to hit that time. You want to be like, shut up, everyone. I'm going to be exactly on time. When that counter hits 0, everything's live. I've had 7 months to plan for this. Of course I'll be live because I don't want anybody to say amateur hour. I don't want anybody to... And then here we are again.
Time to shine.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, crypto boy.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, bro. Yo, wanna be Will? What's up, bro?
For those that are mad that I'm frustrated, that's because like you have no accountability. Like I work in a very I have high standards for everything I do in business, clients, all that. When you have a launch date and it hits 0, you better be effing ready to go. That's just the reality. When you do marketing, millions of dollars, like this is a $35 million TVL protocol. You know that you have thousands of people watching and waiting and wanting to make sure we're ready to go. I'm just saying, please just start launch on time, okay? That's it. You can shut all the fudders up by just committing to what you set in motion, which is a countdown, it hits 0, you go live. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe I am just such a dick that I hold people accountable and, are you fudding? I'm not fudding nothing. Just hold people accountable. Do your job. Sorry.
A family, a team, an army, and it's a radical, fanatical community. And it's the community. Let's say we only had 10 of us. We're not going to go too far, 100. We're not going to go too far. But we've got 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, and we're building an army. Mm-hmm. And this is just the beginning. DeFi is young. I said it yesterday in a video.
Do you guys hear this? This is just the beginning. DeFi's young. Everything's going to go to the moon. I hate this talk. Aren't you guys sick of YouTubers telling you how everything's going to be so amazing? Just stop. Just be honest with people, man. This is not amazing. This launch isn't the best thing ever. Whale Finance, thanks for the $2, bro. That's my alarm, 2 p.m. I knew it. Yeah. Bro, I hate that. I wanted it to go so smooth. Everyone's here, even the YouTubers that decide to go live. Here I am trying to support Forex and his project. And now I have to do what? Talk about how it's late. I'm not making excuses for him. I don't know. I don't understand it. But, people yeah, Drip, everything's great. Stop. Yeah, making 1% a day in the faucet is great. A lot of times it's great for us YouTubers who have referrals, and those are the people you hear from. But for a lot of you guys, look at, since you've been in back here in January, it's been down, 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 down. Today we're in the 5s. It's just the reality, guys. And I'm on here to help you guys be careful, not to just listen to every YouTuber that pumps you up and says, oh, it's early, that's going to rebound, everything's going to be great. We don't know that. No one knows that. But what I care about is leadership, and especially in this space, your word is everything. And if you say you're going to start on time and you're going to do this at this time, and it matters, especially if you've locked up people's funds for 7 frickin' months. Now you say, oh, you're overreacting. I'm not overreacting. There's a lot of pent up emotion. And I just demand better. If you want to be a professional in this space, stick to your word. There is no mighty leader and all that when you just delay, because a coordinated marketing effort means you start on time because you know you're going to have live streamers and you want them to celebrate. You want them to be like, this is great. This is going great. But anyways, what are you guys' thoughts? Just my opinion. I'm still, just one dude on the internet. All right, let's go. Let's read your comments. Maybe I'm way off. I like Jonathan going all Team 6. It's refreshing. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I wanted to be pumped up today. I really wanted to be pumped up today. And yet here we are. It's just unreal. Bartertown is shilling. Bartertown's a good guy. He's trying the best he can, man. He can't force Forex to go live and all that. He's trying to. He gets spin zone. There's definitely, that's it. That's the word. There's the spin zone, baby. You spin it any way you can. You deflect. You talk about the strength of the community. We're early, guys. We're early. It's all gonna go to the moon. Just relax. And here we are. Being late today is unacceptable. Period. Daniel. Stop fudding, bro. Stop fudding. What do you mean it's unacceptable to be late? It is unacceptable to be late. I agree with you. Man, you're right. No, he's not. You are not overreacting. You have to be accountable. Animal Farm really put me in a bad position in crypto. TVL still going up. It's dancing. It's dancing around 35, 36, 37, which is great. And this will go up. There you go, 37. It will go up because once the farms and pools are launched, you'll add liquidity here, which I'm excited about. Let's do this. We're going to remove this user here. The adult dating sites are so stupid. Does anyone ever click those links? TVL is up. You can't say anything remotely critical to these cultists without reaction, like you slapped their spouse. That's very true. But, I'm not bought, and that's a great place to be. You can't buy someone's opinion. Now, this is the price of drip currently. I know some of you guys are watching drip. You're hoping for a pump today on drip. Animal Farm is at 118 right now, so we're still down 25% for the day. Is there anyone speaking about the fact that Animal Farm countdown went to 0 and we are not live? So buy pigs, prepare for launch, -1 day, 23. I don't know what that means. It's just so crazy. Let's tune in here to Bartertown, see if Forex is back.
Well, they want to break. Yeah, they want to break those LPs up, and they want to break it up. And
if they break them, they're going to get the tax.
Right. Well, if they break them, Forex said that they'll get straight dogs.
Yeah. So
with,
that's a technical question. You should definitely direct that to Forex. So maybe he can ask that. I have a Twitter thread, but I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna ask him about that.
All right. For those, someone asked, why are you still in drip, bro? I'm thankful to be in drip. I've made a lot of money off drip. Look, I've got $31,000, so that means I make $317 a day in drip. This faucet is amazing. I'm so thankful for it. But I grew a big team as a YouTuber. So obviously, if you're on YouTube and you have a big following, this was since January, guys. So it took a long time to grow it to be this big. And it still does pay 1%, but it doesn't pay in a stable coin. It pays in a native coin called Drip, and the price of Drip constantly falls. It has constantly been falling in price since January. Now, with new utility, which Forex is working on with the scratchy tickets, things like that, once there's new utility, people will go play a game. And when you play a game, it burns the tokens. So that means the supply goes down. When the supply goes down, the price goes up. So that's why I'm still in drip, and that's why I am bullish on drip. Now, will drip ever hit an all-time high? I don't think so, because the scratchies is not, unless the scratchies completely goes viral. But most likely in a bear market, you're not going to see that. Most of the investors that are in crypto have been in crypto for a while. We're not getting a ton of new investors like we did in COVID days. Remember in COVID days, everybody got Robinhood. They started buying Dogecoin, all that stuff. So you won't see an all-time high in drip, in my opinion. But, you know, we can always hope for the best. But at least I would hope drip would get back to 10 to 20 bucks. And, you know, that would be wonderful. But we have not seen that because there's been no utility. So until there's new utility that is applied, you shouldn't expect to see anything but sell pressure on drip. Okay, so there's that. My thoughts on that. Should have kept OPT. OPT 3, I am in OPT 3 big time. It's one of my biggest holdings. So shout out to DeFi Dude. Excuses will come. Can't do anything about it. When launch? Exactly. You guys shouldn't be asking when launch. Okay? The fact that someone has to say, when are we launch? How come we're not launched? It's just stupid. I just bought 100 dip for the first purchase. Should I start my drip garden now? Or join the faucet and earn 1% off that, James? So my next question is, a good idea to get in the drip. Sorry, I'm new to this community. David Elvis, I want to know from you, how did you hear about this community? That's what I want to know. Was it via the marketing efforts? Like, where did you first hear about drip? Did YouTube recommend this video? I'm curious to learn about that. You're the man, buddy. Keep it up. Real love. Thank you, Crypto Legend. Luna, hold my funds as well as rugged it. Yield notes, holding my funds for next year. I know it's going to... Guys, I have a yield notes video coming out tomorrow that's going to blow up the internet. I interview a guy who lost $800,000 in yield notes. The interview is unreal. So check that out. If you don't subscribe to my channel, you're ridiculous, because I have so much good exclusive content. I don't shill you crap, and I keep it real. I cannot be bought. So like this video and then click the subscribe notification so that every time I make a new video, which is every effing day, you guys get the updates. Sorry for saying the word effing. I definitely don't swear on my videos, but sometimes I say effing. I hear you, man. We wait on this dude always. Drip reminds me of a religion. The faithful defend it fearlessly or blindly. It's called confirmation bias. Due to this fact, drip will rise. Oh yeah? Drip's gonna rise, eh? So we haven't had confirmation bias and a cult going since January? Of course we have. Jonathan's more incentivized after this launch to change his channel name. Yeah, I know. I keep saying I'm going to change my name. I just need to. But with the algorithm and the growth of the channel, I hate to screw something up. So it's when you're a YouTuber, you got to think about all that stuff. But I really do think I should change the channel name. You guys want to hear the alpha? I think I should name my channel Selling Seller. Huh? What do you think? Selling Seller. Because then projects have to come and sell me on why I should buy and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, there you go. Forex specifically said on an AMA 2 days ago that when the timer reaches 0, probably take an hour to do what they need to do. Okay. Now, JB78, how many people were on that AMA? How many people, compared to listening to his AMA, were on the website expecting to go live when the countdown hit 0? Now, if you know that you're not going to go live when the countdown hits 0, add an extra hour. Or better yet, just make sure you're ready to go. He specifically said on an AM 2 days ago. Yeah, but again, bro, I'm frustrated with the launch mechanisms, okay? Failure to launch, his reputation, the fact that people were anticipating, they're ready to go now, they wanted to buy, they wanted to create... You want to create momentum around a launch as a marketer. It's your one opportunity to really pump your product. Okay? So nothing about launching this way makes any sense to me. And as a marketer, you will not convince me that this is genius. That to have this on your website as a banner right now, minus 1 day, where it creates confusion, no one in their right mind, whoever his dumb marketing team is, can tell me this is smart. It's stupid. Forex should have been live today on a video. It should pump it up. Right here, you click it, boom. It goes live to Forex on YouTube, talking about the launch via green screen. He's walking you through it, or he has his marketing director. The fact that none of that's happening is insanity to me. You've had 7 months to coordinate a successful marketing project around the launch. When it hits zero, hits zero. Do not tell me on an AMA 2 days ago, he mentioned that we might not be live when the countdown hits zero. Can I get an amen? Guys, I'm sorry. I have to be entertaining to some degree. But truly, I'm not angry. I love you all. And JB78, I love you too, buddy. This may be a day that will go down in the DeFi history books. Rudy, no, it won't. This is like typical day in DeFi. It's just DeFi. DeFi's such a crappy space. Wow, I got amens coming in. Thank you guys. I have read about Drip, True Crypto Kings. He is optimistic over this part. Yeah, that Crypto Kings guy, I saw one of his videos, and the amount of shilling is just amazing. The amount of hopium is just astounding. And the amount of people that buy into hopium, not based on evidence, it's so silly. You guys got to grow up, man. Most of you are grown men, and you're listening to people, and you need to be more critically minded. Be a critical thinker. It's a skill in life. It really is. Jake Fallon. Tell your brother Jimmy, hello. Maybe he just needs another 7 months. Is this sell the news? Where did the TVL go? Pete, do you expect TVL to go up when you constantly are met with disappointment after disappointment? Do you think people are really excited to get into another Forex project when this crap continually happens? I'm sorry, guys. Just asking questions. By the way, everything I just said shouldn't have been said. If we just went live, you click a link, it goes to a video. There's Forex team. Hey, what's up, guys? We are live. Here, let me explain to you what the animal farm is. Where's the explainer video on the home screen? Like right here. Instead of you know what we don't need? We don't need the TVL right here. Put it up in the top right corner. Have a big intro video right here inside the DApp that says, if I had $1,000 or something, and have it not be Forex, but someone that's great on the mic, explain it. Like, there's a lot of things we can do, but I'm not here to consult. I just wanted to invest. I wanted to show you guys how exciting it was to be part of the Forex ecosystem. I quit my job today for the launch. Well, Hayden McDonald's is hiring, so there's your backup plan. I wake up at 3 a.m. to stake my dog. See, some people, this is like their sleeping period, and they woke up and they wanted to stake their dogs, and we're not live. Oh my gosh, I feel your pain. I should have sold my revs, but I did. Sold my pigs. Bye-bye. Hopefully the garden starts to move now. Refresh the page. Okay, let's refresh the page. Someone said refresh the page. Okay, all I see is that now it says 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes. All right, that's cool. Let's go to farms. Is there anything that's changed, guys? No? Nothing. I can't click on anything. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Just join the team, man. You're the best advisor. What team did you join? I don't have anything to join. Hopefully it goes live before I go to work in a few hours. I know. I really do. JB78 rug pull. Nah, not a rug pull. That's the one thing I love about Forex's stuff is he's never going to rug pull you guys. And that's why I think he's the man to like create an awesome project like this, like a centralized place to stake coins. I would love it to be Animal Farm. And it could be, because yeah, I really don't think he'd ever rug pull. That's like, rug pulls require you to be malicious and dirty and a loser. He's not that. Forex is a smart guy. I don't know who his marketing team is, but like, this is a big L for them. Because you say, well, it's not their fault. Like, no. They should have advised Forex, like, hey, when this thing hits 0, we got to be live. Or we got to give them a link to go to where one of our spokespeople talks to people and delays it 30 minutes or whatever until, I don't know. We're ready to, hopefully it will be live. You guys want to see a cool video I watched while we wait? Check this out. This is from Sunday. A head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he got asked a question, and it was like race baiting, and I just thought his response was so awesome. Let's watch this together while we wait, and yeah, check this out. This is a post-conference from Sunday's game.
When Mike Tomlin are two of the few black head coaches in the league, I wonder what your relationship is like with them and your thoughts on Steve Wilkes joining that fold.
I have a very good relationship with Tomlin. We don't look at what color we are when we coach against each other. We just know each other. I have a lot of very good white friends that coach in this league as well, and I don't think it's a big deal as far as us coaching against each other. I think it's normal. Wilkes got an opportunity to do a good job. Hopefully he does it. And we coach ball. We don't look at color.
I love that. We coach ball. We don't look at color. Then he gets asked another question by some white Karen. Check out how he responds. It's freaking masterclass material. This guy has every opportunity to get into the whole like, oh, you're a black coach and all this. He doesn't do it. Watch what he says, and I freaking love this answer.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys stop making a big deal about it, everybody else will as well.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That is a masterclass in how to respond. What'd you guys think of that video? Freaking amazing, right? So shout out to the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for that response. When you guys stop making a big deal about this, people will start just seeing us based on our efforts, our character. Stop thinking about stupid race. I mean, it's 2022. No one cares. Are you competent for the job? Cool. You get the job. That's it. I love that. He didn't fall for it, man. Yeah, thank you guys. Great video. I hope you guys could hear it. Check it out. The reporter probably identifies as a Cocker Spaniel. No, identifies as a white woke Karen. There you go. She was woke in her question. But the media wants us to believe that we're all divided on race, and we're not. Everybody loves each other. Majority of people. If you're educated, you don't think in light of race. You just don't. It's literally losers that are racist because they're uneducated. They're just stupid people. Anyways, so that response was second. Telling the woke world to wind their neck in. Have you seen the pigs AFP chart lately? Yeah, let's pull it up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh my gosh, guys. We are just pumping. Down 23%. I've never seen such a great pump in my life. Wow, if I were you, I'd be buying the stock. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Oh, guys, to the moon. There you go. In the minute chart, look at these buy orders coming in. Yep, so the chart hasn't changed much at this point. We're at about 120. That's great. Drip is at 560. I identify as Forex Shark. That's great. Andrew Schultz, the comedian, has a wonderful skit about Baskin Robbins and Karens. Yeah. You know what? The only thing I see happening in woke culture is we're becoming woke to wokeism, and we're rejecting wokeism. None of us care. Did you see this like mom who like this parent-teacher conference about a drag show? Parent-teacher drag show. Mom response, or I don't know. Well, I got to find this video. It's pretty amazing. This school decided to do like a drag show, and then the parents like were like, "What the frick? Are you kidding me?" But this mom's response to drag show. Yeah, this is what we're doing, guys. Why are we doing this? I thought this was the drip farm. I thought because we're not live. That's why. I'm making a point by fiddling around with this stuff when we could just be talking about Animal Farm. Where is it? Mom rips schools district plan, Halloween. Yeah, I think this is it. But I don't want to show Fox News because you're all going to be like, oh, he's a conservative, he's a Republican. No, I'm not. This video right here. I want to find this video. It's so good. So we're going to watch this. Just ignore that it's Fox News. I am not your Trumper guy. I'm not your, like, you've got to know. Just relax. I love everybody. I root for Joe Biden to do a great job, and I root for Trump to do a great job if he gets reelected. I want everybody to do, I want America to win. There you go. You're being naive. Hey, Community TVL1, give a better response than saying naivety, okay? I need some substance to your criticism. I don't know why the Drip Marketing doesn't have a YouTube channel like EMP. Just be a cool human. That's all anyone needs to worry about. That was a perfect response. Drag show is no place for kids. Well, Hydro Farmer, you're just not woke. You're not loving enough to allow a drag show in front of kids. What do you think about Andrew Tate being canceled? I hate cancel culture. I think there should be platforms where everybody should say whatever they want, as long as it isn't that law that says you can't go to a movie theater and cry free speech, but yell, fire, fire, fire. There's certain things you cannot say. I would say you cannot say things that directly cause and promote harm for other human beings. That should be the standard. There should be a neutral body that decides on that. Yeah, that's why I'm excited about Elon buying Twitter. Is I think he's rooting for the same thing. He just doesn't want, he just wants a neutral platform, and Elon's a guy to do it because he's literally the smartest guy on the planet. Okay, watch this video, guys. Now don't click off because I'm telling you, you want to learn something today? Watch this. I hope this video you guys can hear the audio.
A grown man costumed in a sparkly bra with augmented boobs busting out, a leather miniskirt barely covering his twerking with tuck tape on his front while spreading his fish-netted legs as he writhes on the ground, grinding his groin next to a minor. Family-friendly. You owe us an answer. We have a culture that has a massive problem with child porn, with sex trafficking. You, a little school district board of adults, made the decision to feature an event to hypersexualize young children. Do you want to know that the word that defines that? It's groomer. You all played the activist pimp for an aligned surgical center and for a 21-plus gay bar. It makes you groomers and activist pimps, and we won't have those sitting on a school board who oversees the education of our children.
Brittany Mayer was not arrested.
Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. That is a mom. That's a mama bear right there saying, hey, school board, you're actually groomers. Like, you're hypersexualizing children when you overemphasize sexuality and like, it really is ridiculous. It's the fringe. I bet you 1% of Americans are really into this issue, but the media will constantly make it sound like everyone's talking about this. But you just saw a regular mom say enough is enough. Screw this. We reject wokeism. We won't have it anymore. Not in this country. And the rest of the world, if you travel, like Russia, Ukraine, like those countries look at us like, why do you guys pick the dumbest things to get your butt tied in a knot? There's two genders, male and female, and you guys want to like non-binary, like it gets so freaking crazy. It's remarkable, but I love that. I just love that response. So 2 times this week, you saw a parent-teacher conference. That mom sticking up, saying we reject wokeism. Then you saw the head coach of the Tampa Bay video. If you're just joining us now, I just showed that video. Go back like 3 minutes. And he rejects race baiting. This is beautiful. This is the America I want to grow up in. People that say, we're done. We're done with the antics. We're rejecting wokeism. Okay? We're not stupid. Like, I love it. So congrats to those, that mama bear, to the head coach, and to you that are online going, I feel this. I recognize that. Yeah. And then making sure like we choose to like love everybody. Gays, you can be gay. I don't care. Live your life. You can go to a drag show. That's fine. Have fun. I have friends that have gone to these drag shows or whatever. That's not for me. If you find fun in it, great. But like the idea of hypersexualizing children instead of like, and then the role of the public school system. I don't even have kids, by the way, so I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm talking about it because the Animal Farm isn't live, okay? So this is fun. Oh, man, look at us. We have 254 people on here in the DeFi space all across the world wanting to talk about dogs and pigs, but we're talking about hypersexualizing children and the role of public schools in our children's sexual development. I really think that those concerns need to be addressed in the home. And I think you should have schools that implement conversations, healthy conversations to take place. Like give tools to the parents to have these conversations take place at home. Literally, tell me a better idea than that. There isn't one. The school should stop seeing themselves as the surrogate for the home and should become the place to provide tools for parents to make those decisions. That is not a left or right idea. This is like a Joe Rogan center idea. Like there's just, the idea wins. Okay? And it's not left or right. What do you guys think? We're going to read all your comments. Here we go. Reject wokeism. 2024. I'm not running because we have life too easy here. Well, exactly. Hydro Farmer. We are blinded by our privilegedness. And when a society gets overly privileged and rich and wealthy, we lose touch. You're right. We lose touch with suffering, and then we create conflicts. We create false outrage because we're just bored. So that was a great point. I thought Drip was supposed to moon when Animal Farm. Hey, bro, we're not here to talk about Drip or Animal Farm. We're here to talk about wokeism. We were going off on one tangent. Yeah, you just force it. It isn't live, goats. I can't believe you said it. Forex going live to give it to us doggy style. There you go. Hey, I was booted from the TG for asking what happened to the money earned for the last 6 months while staked on the pancake. Yeah, bro. If you're in Animal Farm or Drip, you will just get banned. Like that is a mark of like anyone that asks a question in those groups. I'm banned. And it's funny that exactly 6 months, I'm sure he would have stretched it. DMT lessons with Joe in schools. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, man. I want those two to kind of run on a ticket. Even Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. I was watching him on Fallon the other night. He just seems like a kind-hearted individual, reasonable. And one day he'll probably run for the presidency. And you say he has no competency. He has no, yeah, but his work ethic is unreal. He would surround himself with great decision makers, and he's under 80 years old. So there you go. Interesting you say that because one of the reasons that Rome fell. Exactly, bro. Like no society has lasted forever. And America most likely won't last forever. Who could say such a thing? You get canceled for that. No, I'm just saying historically speaking, no society, even Rome, in all of its power, didn't last. So it's just, but you're right. It's the slow fade. It's the society losing touch with like I hate to use the word morality because, everyone might define that differently, but yeah, anyways. Let's check in. How we doing? Boom. Same TVL. If anything, we're up 882,000. That's good. The price is 121. Any word on going live? Let's check in.
Just like with Pig Token, you know how Animal Farm you can add liquidity? I mean, with pigs, you can add liquidity on the add liquidity tab.
Yes, of course.
So
but when you do this on Pancake Swap, that is why I'm asked. So maybe 6-8%, right?
Right. Yeah, because the base tax for dog token is 6. So when we're adding liquidity,
okay.
it'll be around there. Yeah?
Let's listen in.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem, bro. AG. Aga Gaga. What's up, Aga Gaga? Yo, Aga Gaga or AG. Going once. Going twice. Patrick. Let's go to Patrick. Patrick, you are on the air at the Animal Farm.
I love Bartertown. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Live talking
I got
about
a quick
pigs.
question about the drip liberation. Is that working right now?
No,
Or
Forex.
because I've been trying to use it.
Yeah, Forex
Say again?
mentioned it earlier that he's working on I think integrating it into the new UI.
That's not ready.
Oh, so it won't be a separate website anymore.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, great. Thank you very much. So when he refreshes everything, that's going to be live as well, so we can get the LPs.
Right.
All right, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm waiting. How are you guys doing? You excited? You guys exhilarated right now?
Let's see what's up with Forex. Who we got? The Prophet. The Prophet. What's going on, bro?
What up, Ray? What's going on?
What's good,
Quick
brother?
question for you. I don't know if this is a technical question or not, but any word on the people who submitted the form for those who were not able to get the credit for their dogs? They submitted a form, the Google form yesterday.
Yeah, the Google form. It should be in the Drip Tech chat too. But I didn't get an update on that though, so I'm not sure. But I'll make sure that I press on that too, because a lot of people asking about that for sure.
Yeah. Thank
I
you
got
so
you,
much.
bro. Yeah, no problem.
I got 3 dogs here I need to get rid of.
We gotta clean that up. 'Cause I agree with that. Let me check behind the scenes, see what's good. So they doing their thing back here.
Billy says, bring the dating coach back on. Bro, you know what's crazy? That girl, she said that if I lived in Miami, she would go on a date with me. So if I lived in Miami, I could have went on a date with her. I could have had children by now, bro.
Forex standard time. You guys already know.
Forex time. See what Bartertown just did?
It's just there's a lot that goes into everything that we got going on.
See what he's doing? He's making excuses for a grown man.
Time management.
7 months.
And Forex been grinding.
Oh, he's been grinding. Stop, bro. Bartertown, just be like, this is unacceptable. Call it for what it is, man. Well, you don't understand. Dude, 7 months. Enough. Enough with the excuses.
Checking behind the scenes. Let me look behind the curtain. Let's see it.
I love Bartertown, by the way. This is not a beef with him, not a beef with Forex. Bless everybody. I'm just grateful to be here. But I'm a big... It just bugs me, man, because I wanted this thing to be so freaking beautiful.
And that's the bullish part
I wanted the
about
launch
this
to go
experience
amazing
too,
today.
guys. Like, we got to, run a massive marketing campaign, but it's going to evolve. It's going to get better, right? There's a reference point. Animal Farm is going to be launched. And then we can say, hey, market our Animal Farm. Look,
yes,
hundreds of millions in liquidity. Who's going to say no, right? Who's going to say no to this powerful monster, the Ark, called the Animal Farm? So we're going to be able to market People are going to be able to showcase it. Even if you guys were in that Twitter space AMA yesterday, right? When Forex was talking to the Binance guy, the guy from Binance. So Forex, when he explains, everything is, it's a very technical, but Forex has to show like, yo, we don't got just a shit coin. You know what I'm saying? We don't have just something that is a non-innovative project. No, we have multiple layers to what we got going on right now. But once we have this launched, now it's easier to showcase. Now you buy pigs, stake it in the pig pen, go into the piggy bank, right? Earn a high percentage. Or go in the dog pound, get your dog token, stake in the dog pound. Earn BNB and pig token within there as well. Stake on the farm. It's a lot simpler to showcase and then showcase a massive TVL and people participating in here, as we evolve our marketing. So it's going to be great. And every month, there's a new budget for marketing. So there's always going to be non-stop marketing. The Twitter campaigns, the Twitter blasts that we're doing, all of these things are going to evolve and get better. And then even the YouTube ads. The YouTube ads are pending to go out already as well. So that's going to be crazy. You're going to be watching BitBoy Crypto. You're going to be watching all these guys. And then, okay, you guys don't want to promote us? No problem, because they're not promoting too many projects or whatever. It's fine. Because during your commercials now, we're going to blast the animal farm. People are going to see it anyway. And then they're going to find our community on all the top crypto channels. And then we're going to get the data back. Then we're going to analyze the data. We're going to say, okay, we have X amount of click-through rate over here. We got this many people clicking over here. We got this much engagement in the ad over here. So let's put more money behind this. So this is a growing experience that we have. And this is going to make us even better. Going into Scratchy, right? Scratchy is going to be a whole brand new opportunity because we're going to be able to tackle influencers that only deal with NFT projects, or even influencers that are not even in the crypto niche per se. We can go after those type of influencers with the Scratchy, because okay, with Drip, there's a barrier to entry, right? With Animal Farm, there's a barrier to entry, but for an NFT, you could get an absolute noob off the street and they're going to want to participate in the NFT.
Yeah, NFTs
Especially
are really
if we
popular.
Target certain influencers out there. And the influencers are going to embrace it, because why wouldn't you want to have your branding on one of the most innovative NFTs that we've seen in the space? Being able to have
you can't buy dogs token yet.
On a scratch off.
We're not live.
And it's your project. And then your community can make gains. And then you could build your own tokenomics around it if you want to, right? So it's like, and then you can tap into a community that's already bullish.
Okay, yeah, John, they mentioned a Google Sheet for those who haven't got their dogs migrated. Anyone know where that is? John, I would love it if someone could post the link for that. I also have dogs that need to be converted as well. So I have both. I have AFD and I have dogs. AFD and dogs. So if anyone knows, please post that.
Look at all these guys on YouTube. 20K a day on the Animal Farm. What? Oh, this guy does airdrops like a monster. What's going on? This is all this money's in crypto. Remember, just like Wanna Be Well said, we're still like the 1% of the 1%. We're breaking down the foundations when it comes to adoption in crypto. So through our channels and through our avenues and through us, of the people that are listening to this, we're the ones that are going to be introducing this to more people, to have this sort of, financial freedom and be separate from traditional finance. That's the power of what we got going on over here. And then after even Scratchy and all the data we're going to get from that, and all the influences we're going to be able to get from that, which is also going to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah, bless Bartertown's heart. Like, he's just stalling right now, and he's marketing. He's what in crypto people say shilling, talking about the hope of what's to come. Guys, it's going to be amazing when all these YouTubers talk about us and when we pay for marketing and BitBoy Crypto. I love Barter Town. I don't know the man, but when I was in New York City, he offered a recommendation for me. I think he has good intentions, and I think he wants nothing but the best for this ecosystem, as do I, which is why I get frustrated when it doesn't launch on time. Because it doesn't look good for us. It looks like amateur hour, but it is what it is. But I just don't fall into the hopium. I think you should win people based on utility and past results, and make people shout out to DeFi dude for what he's doing with Optimus and their project. No marketing. They've been successful for over a month. They have like a liquidity management system basically with their bot buying, and every time you buy a big, it eats up the liquidity. I'm not going to do just go watch my AMA with him, but shout out to DeFi dude and their project. A great example of how to do marketing without doing marketing. Really, this is a masterclass there, building his platform. And I mean, we saw the same thing with our project. I won't mention the name of my project, but spent no money in marketing as well, and every day have turned down hundreds of, not every day hundreds of thousands, but at least every week, because we have a closed group. When you create a closed group, it creates an exclusivity to it, right? And we have a lineup because we're going to open spots for our project come in January, and we'll be able to charge a lot more than what we charged before. One, because our past results remain the same. We've hit our targeted goal of 8% every month. And there's no funny business. We weren't late on anything. Everyone that clicks claim gets their reward. So, you might say, oh, you're just being critical. Go start your own thing. Like I did. And I'm just holding everybody to the same standards I'd hold myself to. But yeah, this isn't a good look, guys. It just isn't.
And we're just like, yo, here, all you gotta do is participate. Here, all you gotta do is hydrate. Right? Here, all you gotta do is like the video. Here you go. Here you go, $1 billion worth of game. Here you go, $1 million worth of game. All you gotta do is like the video. Here, have some airdrops. I'll give you an airdrop and this game, and all you gotta do is like the video and put your buddy address. No other communities like this. That's why I'm bullish. That's why you see Ray go hard every single.
The one thing about Bartertown is he does give a lot of airdrops. He has a huge bag to do so, but he is generous with his airdrops, and that is something I respect him for.
And I sleep on lending. Lending is going to allow us to scale. Lending, they can't avoid us.
Forex's team did reach out to me about doing an AMA, and I said, yeah, let me know a date and time, and then they went silent. So I don't know. I also talked with Bartertown about doing an AMA. He says, yeah, it's going to happen. I think they're kind of keeping it in the back pocket because they know it'll probably be their most watched AMA. So they're kind of keeping it out. But who knows? I'm open to doing an AMA with Forex, but actually, if Forex continues to do AMA after AMA after AMA, I probably won't do it because it's not that there's nothing new to say. It's if you overdo it in marketing and you show up on every channel, you want to kind of keep it exclusive. But I'm still open to having an AMA with them for sure. Promise, please be on time once. I know, we're at a point to where we're airdropping $5 worth of drip. Exactly, yeah. Every month, I still give my one day out of every month, I donate it to drippingforwells.com, which is just a website I created that all the money goes to building wells around the world using charity waters. But, it looks like I give barely anything because the price of drip keeps going down. So it is what it is, but whatever.
Before he's going to talk about that again.
So any news on when we're going to get live? Because I'm just going to close this live if we're not going to go live with the animal farm. The whole point was to document this. I feel like this video sucks.
Chat, what we got?
I don't want to waste your time. We all got things to do.
No questions in the chat. We got to hold it down, guys. We got to hold it down. Let's see what's going on.
Frustrating, isn't it? How are you guys feeling? Let's hear from you guys. The waiting game.
Shout out to the squad.
Excuses.
I'm trying to check out the background.
Unprofessional Forex. You can't launch on time after 7 months. How do you expect me to trust your platform? Okay, I'm reading comments. These are not my comments. This is my point. This is frustrating. Now we're gonna play music.
That's proof. Bathroom break.
All right. Yeah, kind of bum. Pissed off. Of course he's late. What do you expect? Yeah, dance for us. Is this good enough for you, Mark? Thank you. You're welcome. I might follow the Tinder guy. I know. We got all these spam bots. All right, 254 of you guys. What do you want me to do? You want me to dance on the table while we wait? What should I do? What questions do you have? Comments. DeFi dude, this guy we're watching, you should follow him. He made me a song as well. And he even started like an NFT. He made me like an NFT, which was really nice. He said, F the SEC. Yeah. Go jump into yield notes then. Hey, Crypto Fergie, that's a divergent tactic. That's you picking something bad and saying at least we're better than something that's bad. Come on, bro. You gotta have better forms of arguments than that. Well, at least he's not raping your child. Forex is a great guy. At least he's not raping children. Yep, you're right. That's what these YouTubers do. We just make excuses. I'm done. I don't make excuses. I'm done. Okay, closing this one out. There we go. Price is just hanging around 120, down 21% for the day. Let's just read your comments. I'm going to go full screen. And then we're going to, I don't know, we're going to follow the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case. We'll go live. Just kidding. Go jump into yield nodes. Okay, I already went over that. Right now, I'm okay with launch because it's Forex. Now he's not going to rug pull. If this done by other project, that's going to be a red flag. Do a video on BNB 8% daily drip farm. Nah, I'm kind of done with a lot of those projects, man. Be careful. A lot of the miners, anything that has that Ponzonomics to it, be very careful because most of us in DeFi are kind of like, unless something has a utility, real world, like that's why I like with trading and mining and things is you're generating real income. So those are the projects I like. And same with like I said, OPT3 with DeFi dude, I'm in that pretty big. That's really about it. How long are you going to give this? I don't know. Like, where is Forex? Like, where is the announcement channel? Where's the centralized place to go on launch date? Why isn't there a centralized website that's like, go here, we're all going to be live? And I wish it was his team, and I wish it was just, it looked so professional, and they rented out a beautiful space that creates the aesthetic of credibility. And the marketing team would have thought about this, and there'd be explainer videos on every feature of the animal farm. There's so many ways to do this better than this, guys. Try Pizza Tower. I saw someone cover that. The thing I like about the Pizza Tower is, I guess, the code, like they can't rug pull. It's been audited. But do your own research. I mean, I say that and then watch tomorrow it's rug pulled. But I think, from what I remember, looking into it. But I'm not getting into Pizza Tower because I'm happy with like my project that I got going on, which I won't use the name. You guys can put it in the chat because I don't want you all to think I get on here to show my, there's literally I can't show my project. It's closed. You can't get in. Don't DM me. It's a membership only product. It's freaking amazing, and we're blessed to be part of that. And then I'm in like OPT3, and I've got some money in Stable Fund. I say that because I don't like that they don't reveal their trades, so I'm very concerned. I don't know. Why wouldn't you show your trade history? How much of it is Ponzonomics? We will never know. But one day when all of a sudden the website doesn't work, get ready for that. So be careful out there. They're probably seeking blah, blah, blah. Where's your comments? Will you get our money back, Jonathan? I'm getting nervous. Most of my risk capital's been locked for 8 months. Raven, relax. They're going to go live. It's just they're late. All right? They're late. But your pigs are live. You can go sell your pigs if you want. Your dogs are coming. I guarantee you will have your dogs. Kyle Kramer, Manny, the real MVP. Well, Manny is an MVP in regards to integrity and doing the right thing, giving everybody their back, but definitely not an MVP as far as launching a product. And I think Manny has ready, fire, aim syndrome, right? Super excited. We're going to launch a project. They took 6 months. They launched it. And then like a couple weeks later, hey, I guess we shouldn't use the word trading in our name. Might have issues with the SEC. Oh, I know. We'll say we'll do mining, and but really we'll just kind of keep doing the trading thing. But we'll buy a couple of miners. We'll do a video on the miners. It'll create a great alibi for the SEC. Blah blah. I mean, I think that's what's going on. But again, I don't know. That's just an opinion of a dumb YouTuber. But I'll probably still put $1,000 in this project, risk capital, because if you do trading, if you got the right bots and master like certain pairs, like yeah, you can do pretty well. And then if you manage your treasury well, even on the dips, days that you lose, you've got that covered. But I don't want to talk about that. Go to their Discord. If you did invest in that crypto gem trading project I did a video on, go to their Discord. You can get all your money back plus the 2% per day. Everyone in that project will make money and has made money. You just got to go claim it. Which again, shout out to, you're right, Manny is an MVP in regards to honesty, integrity, and doing the right thing, because they want to confuse everyone. What's the name, chat? There you go. Someone said it. I'm still waiting on an answer if I had our first red day. Yes. You go to check out our ROI tracker for that, or any of our Telegram group or Discord. You are great. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Brainstorm. Did you have a delay on your platform to just chill, guy? I saw you had 278 Seifu. I jumped out of that. Yeah, I put like, I think less than $1,000 in Seifu, just again, gamble play. So I literally don't follow it. I consider it a loss at this point. I just, I don't care. Any new projects coming for you, Jonathan? No, there's nothing better than what I got going on. Until I see something better, an opportunity, That's the problem, guys. You're all chasing the next flashy thing instead of going, what is working? And just, so no. GB has been the best thing in my portfolio. And I'm super grateful. Any new project? No. Okay. Can't get a launch right. Yeah, I know. You're so entertaining. I love this. Do you want me to take my shirt off? Look at right when I say that, you got all the adult chats coming up. Who clicks on these links to adult websites via, like, are you that horny? You're just like, oh my gosh, someone's advertising something adult. I didn't know the internet had naked women on it. Now it does? Oh, I should just click a link and go. Oh, a live cam. Oh, this is great. Pre-recorded live cam. I think I'll fall for this. Like, come on. Is Animal Farm live in like the next hour? Supposedly. But again, I have no idea because Forex constantly says a time and then it never is. And so for me, I don't want to look like an idiot and tell you something and then find out it's delayed until tomorrow. Anyways, drip is working. Thank you, Crypto Fergie, for stating the obvious. Tinder guy, can you fix me up? Jonathan, what is the best age for marriage? When are you going to marry? I don't think marriage is an age thing. I think it's more of every person internally has to ask the question, am I willing to die to self and put someone else ahead of my dreams for the rest of my life. Marriage is an altar. It's a place where someone has to die. And when you go to the altar with your wife, you're the one dying. When she goes to the altar, she dies. And that's what's beautiful. When two people die to self and they put one another ahead of themselves for life, that is powerful. It's a beautiful picture of what love looks like, and it's what we all crave. So obviously I crave that. I think, it goes far beyond a state license piece of paper or a religious concept. It's a soul thing. All of us want one partner for life. Your ride, your die, your person. And I just haven't found that. I think it's very unique to find someone that you align with in values, in lifestyle, and the overall mission direction of your life. And so if I find that, great, I'm going to marry that girl up. But until then, I have a pretty high standard, and I try to live a happy life, living in hope that one day that could happen. But I don't cry myself to sleep because it hasn't happened yet. I don't worry that I'm in my 30s and don't have that. From what I know, I can have a baby at any age. And I'll probably try to stay half decent looking so that I'll always be attracted to the type of woman I like. I like younger looking woman, someone in their 20s. That will probably always be the case. And if I stay a decent looking man with a decent portfolio, women love security, they love stability, they love a confident man. If I can be that and I put myself in proximity with young professional women, and then I join some dating sites in Scottsdale, Arizona or whatever, you probably can meet a half decent person. But in the crypto DeFi space, it's not really a great place to pick up chicks because there is no women in crypto DeFi. And to the 5 women watching going, I'm a woman, that's my point, is there's about 5 of you. All right, let's see your response on this. This is hilarious. Jonathan, what is the best age for marriage? So the answer to that is 38. Jonathan, how can Animal Farm offer such high APIs on stable farms and pools? Well, there's fees that go into this, and they circulate the fees, and they provide liquidity for people to come in and out, and you get rewarded if you're in exchange for that. Forex needs to hire a Tinder guy. It's a whole another man if I don't feed the gas. Do we have an estimated time for launch, or is it it's completely unknown at this point? That is a terrible British accent. I know, I suck. I could never be a good actor because I can't hold the accent down. Tomorrow again, or random rant, never marry, you will have more money. Yeah, but Mark, you're old enough to know money, you can only have so much of it, and you realize this ain't gonna do it, right? Like I have enough of it where my friends, they don't even know, and I don't have to work another day in my life. But money does not do it for me. If you get a house, good food, nice car, dog, what else do you want to buy, right? Go travel. Have you ever traveled by yourself? It sucks. It's just new things your eyeballs are seeing. The beauty of life is not what you do, it's who you do it with. So if you can invest in relationships and have wonderful friends, find a girl, all that, like, you're rich. You're far richer if you've got relationships than if you've got money in the bank. Having money in the bank does provide peace of mind, of course. So you should have like 6 months to a year piggy bank, basically. But other than that, like, there's only, like, Jeff Bezos, if he finds out he makes another 100 million today, it won't adjust his happiness level at all. So as you get older, you realize that, and you're like, yeah, money's just that thing that we got told when we were younger, like, that's the point of life. But it's fun. Like, for me, I'm in crypto and DeFi space because I like winning. It's fun. It's like a gambling addiction, if you will. It's like, oh, I just want to win. But at the end of the day, once you get to a certain financial place, and it's different based on the country you live in, your economic status, what you expect for yourself. But once you hit that, it's like, there's got to be more to this life than just making a buck, right? And then you start focusing really in on relationships. And that's why it becomes easier to die to self. That's why I think the older you are when you choose to get married, it's probably better, because you've allowed the 20s to kind of run its course through you, where you're trying to attain and chase status, and you're trying to prove to your parents that I'm good enough and I'm going to make it or whatever. And then the older you get, you realize, okay, I've done that. Now what's the beauty of life? The beauty of life is like serving one person for life, making a beautiful family, recreating yourself in another human being, having children. Like all of that is like, people that are moms and dads are like the heroes of the world. You don't need to go change the world. The world would be changed if everybody stopped trying to change the world and just tried to change their home. Make your home a loving place where everybody's free to be themselves. That's really it, man. That's all I aspire to. I just want to be a great husband, great daddy. You know what I want to do? The dream of my life is to go to a daddy-daughter dance and to just get ready with my daughter and to like one day go to one of those dances, take the photos, and just dance with her. And I remember at that moment, I will say, Jonathan, this is when you know you've arrived. This is what it's all about. Screw the money, screw status, screw I want to be this level. Nuh-uh. Just love a couple human beings well in your life, and you've done your part to change the world. All right, I'm going to cry. Mary went over 90. Don't be a simp. John's son, where is the dogs vids at? Again, I'm ranting and talking because there's nothing to talk about. Forex has delayed this launch yet again. Dog park, I want to buy a rabid cow. Marriage is a business transaction, not a commitment of love. Exactly. Wish it were true. Can you only speak? Yeah. Stop pursuing marriage and be like, what is marriage? It's a committed die to self type relationship. Do you want that for yourself? I think it's beautiful, but if you know in your heart, I'm not ready for that. I'm still thinking about money. I'm still thinking about getting my own. I want to be able to watch TV, my channels. I want to be able to eat where I want to eat. Like, just recognize that in yourself and go, all right, you're just not there yet. That's fine. But don't pursue marriage because it's like the contract that culture puts on you when you're in your 20s. You gotta get out of that. Listen to yourself, not your culture and the pressures we put on young men and young women. Can anyone recommend a good DEX bridge? I use changenow.io. Changenow.io. I'm going to breed, I don't know, Jonathan, just think you are live streaming and your wife is preparing a chocolate cake for you. That's really weird, but okay. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. David, could you agree more with you? Thank you. God will satisfy you completely. Well, you could say that, but again, I don't really, everybody says God's going to provide you like when I want a sandwich, I don't say, God, provide me a sandwich. No, I just go downstairs, I make myself a sandwich. I think the same is true probably with how I'll find a girl. It'll be through my efforts and through, doing the things, finding a place where there's a lot of young professional females that I'm attracted to, getting in proximity, making effort, taking the courage, going out, trying to be confident enough to go up to them, approach them, get to know them, get their number. That's the stuff it's going to take. It's not going to miraculously just happen. So yeah, what sushi should I get? California spring roll toasted. Can anyone recommend a good DEX? Okay, God is the beauty of life. That's great for you. Not everybody believes in God, so that's cool. It's only 1 year. There will be good years as well. Can we get in your project? John Wayne, no, our project is closed. Come back in December. I'll have an announcement on if we're going to open up another 500 spots. I got to roll. I can't handle it. My ex-wife kidnapped my baby daughter. Oh, that's horrible, man. That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. More money equals drugs and hookers. Yeah, and Albert, if you've ever done drugs and hookers, you'd be honest enough to say the moment that hooker leaves the room, the moment the high is over, you're just chasing the next fix, man. You're not really developing yourself. You're not becoming that person you look in the mirror at night and go, I like that guy. I respect that guy. Anyone that just uses women for sexual pleasure and then discards of them, nobody can tell me that guy is living his best life. He feels like crap after he does that. Might I suggest you need the teaching of Don Juan? Okay, here we are. So it's going to be like the last 4-hour wait. She's out there, bro. Chances are you're going to need your passport. Ha, that's right. Scratch that. Change the channel name to the Crypto and Life Advice Farm. Yeah, good one, Adam. Just got the Crypto and Life Advice Farm. That's weird. Just got here. Did you say Animal Farm launched? Yeah, Animal Farm is launched. Pigs are flying. Dogs are flying. Everyone is now a multimillionaire. Congrats. Bogdan says, preach it. Kyle says, God is great all the time. Kevin Hart voice. And all the time, God is good. I always think those people should say that at like in cancer wards where the kids just die of cancer after everybody prays that they're healed. Life is very complex. Saying simple truisms like God is good and God is great, that might get people fired up, but I live in the real world where suffering is real, and the complexities of faith and the unseen, nature of how we got here and all that. I think there should be room in your life for people that are skeptics, room for people that don't believe, and room for people that do believe. And I think your small group and your church would be better served to have skeptics and doubters and people that have no idea what they believe about whatever, rather than a think tank. Rather than everybody believing the exact same thing and nobody questioning everything. I don't find environments like that to be that helpful. In fact, I actually, full disclosure, I don't go to church anymore simply because I was asking myself those questions, going like, why are you here? And I was like, yeah, this is an environment for people that are fully convinced, and it's the convinced talking to the convinced. And I just would prefer an environment. I don't even know where it is. I'd love to find a place where you just go and it's more of a contemplative environment rather than a one guy with a mic telling you the truth. His interpretation, based on their interpretation, and I just like being more contemplative, asking great questions, reflecting, and being open to an absolute truth, but not being fake convinced and not using faith. Faith is really just the admission that there's a lack of evidence, right? And so that's why you don't hang your hat on reason. You're hanging your hat on faith. And so anyone that has faith doesn't mean you're more virtuous than someone who doesn't. I don't think you believing or not believing in a certain thing makes you better or worse. I think it's just, I can't make you believe in something. Beliefs don't work that way. So that's why intelligent people love everybody wherever they're at on these mysterious issues. These are issues that are not going to be resolved in our life because historically, thousands of years, human beings have debated these type of issues. So anyone that acts like they know the truth and, oh, this is so simple, why don't you just believe? Come on, give your head a shake. You're the one acting arrogant, not me. All right. Yes, that is true. You have to put in the effort, but you don't have to worry about a girl coming in your life because wherever God wants it to happen, he will. But brother, I know so many people that have died single believing that, and it just didn't happen. So you have to do your homework because there's a lot of single people that believed like you believed and it didn't happen. So there's no evidence to suggest that if you just believe, God will do something for you. He's not some genie in the sky that just because you have a wish and a desire and delight yourself in the Lord, he gives you the desires of your heart. I think that verse is totally misused. It comes from the Psalms. It's not used as a doctrine. It's just a guy writing a psalm. I just booked therapy for tomorrow to help me get over the fact that we didn't launch again. Yeah. So you're saying pigs aren't flying and dogs are hungry. How long are you going to be live for? Bro, I'm going to go live. We're going to do this till he launches. Just kidding. I don't know how long. We're just talking. Ask me questions. Let's do an AMA with Jay Seller. Everyone is now a multimillionaire. Congrats. Yes, bro, you should know this. We live in a fallen world. You know this. Yep. We definitely live in a fallen world. That is facts, my friend. Pigs are still $122. They've done nothing, guys, so don't freak out. You're not missing anything. I'm on it. No idea. I had a 1 o'clock therapy session today. Thanks, Jonathan. I feel pure now. Kyle, I am not a therapist, just another dude just like you. I know as much as you know as much as me. And having conversation is so much better than being told what to believe and how to believe it and all this. It's just, I don't believe in that way of doing it. One word for Andrew Tate. I can't do it in one word. I'd say courageous douchebag. Did your message get retracted? I didn't delete it. So did YouTube just like delete because it saw the word Andrew Tate? I believe in God, but not church. Well, your God, if you're the Christian God, Jesus died for the church. So I don't know. Just another delayed lunch. Don't want to damage that 100% record of failed. Yeah. Oh, man. This is funny. When do we have Drip BUSD farm launch? I'm losing more LP than I'm making in Drip Garden every day. Yeah, but the point you just said is you're making money every day. So keep making money, and eventually you will hit your deposit, and then the rest is house money. And if you can get house money in DeFi, you are playing the game right. All right? It did not launch. Andy Wang, if you're just joining us, the Animal Farm has been delayed. Forex Shark has gone missing. We don't know when this is going to go live. Jagameister, no, this is a happy dad. If you're talking about this, let me hide my face. Shout out to Nelk. This is a candle. I bought like this candle. It's a happy dad. I just think it's pretty crazy how they just blew up their company and wanted to support them. Hey, Jonathan, what's your take on Furio and Wealth Mountain since we were waiting? I looked into Furio more yesterday. I think, like, look at Horde and how they dropped from 1% to 0.5%. My fear with Furio is that they're going to have to do the same thing at about the time that I would break even. So it just became less desirable to do it. The liquidity management system only works in as far as new capital continues to come in. Horde is a great example. They dropped from 1% to 0.5% in order to keep it sustainable. So at that point, then the project becomes less desirable for me to get in. Right now, you can make 1.5% in stable fund, and it only has to last 28 days. So, you know, even though stable fund is super risky because they don't disclose the trades, so you don't know how much of it is trading and how much of it is Ponzonomics, the strength of the contract. So be careful with that. That's not a recommendation to get in either. But that's why I didn't get into Furio. Wealth Mountain, you've seen the TVL go drastically drained in 2, Polygon and Avalanche. And Binance Smart Chain was about to do that, but somehow it got caught. And I don't know why. I'm curious if they bought their own stock, if you will, to keep it up. I don't know. So I'm not going back into Wealth Mountain at this point, even though I regret selling Wealth Mountain. I should have stayed in it. Can you talk a little bit more about your project? John Wayne, no. My project is exclusive to our members only, so all information is disclosed only on our Discord. So was there any, it's Tuesday, grab yourself a taco. I don't feel like tacos. I don't know what I feel like. Maybe some steamed hot dogs with onions, and then the last minute you take the hot dog bun and you put it in with the hot dogs and the onions, and you put the lid on it and you steam the bun, and then you just put like the onions in the hot dog, and it's just like warm, and it's, you know, you don't think about what is the hot dog, what kind of meat am I eating. You just don't worry about it. You just enjoy hot dog and onions. That kind of sounds good today. Weird. No clues on how long the delay was. Someone suggested 30 minutes to an hour, but here we are, 21 minutes in, no updates. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Okay, here's one. When do you think the next bull run? Myself. Next bull run? I have a feeling like, so if I'm Joe Biden and I'm the president, I just have to worry about my next re-election. And there's ways to manipulate the market in such a way, like what he did with the oil reserves. He depleted 50% of our reserves to help lower the price of gas. I think there's a lot of those levers that you can pull in the federal government to ensure that the year of the election, you have a rallying economy. So probably in 2023, near the end of it, you might see a rally into November election. And obviously, if the S&P is doing that, crypto's going to rally. But you know, that's an estimate. I have no idea. Anyone that speaks about macroeconomics is really just guessing. But I can also say that after midterm elections, the majority of times the economy rebounds a bit. It doesn't feel like we've hit bottom yet. So maybe we'll have one more massive dip, and then, yeah, it could be as soon as after the November election, you start to see a rally back in the markets, and I'm sure crypto will be right there with everything else rallying. It's Steve will do it brand. Exactly. Yeah, happy dad. Exactly. Yep. I don't respect everything those guys do, but I just respect them as entrepreneurs. So I supported them. I just find what they're doing is very great marketing. You guys know I love great marketing, and I think they're buying up great popular YouTubers and podcasts. I'd love for them to buy up my channel, but I'm too small. But imagine Nelk guys buying up crypto channels, YouTube, and yeah. So why doesn't Forex set a date one day after he is actually injecting the contract? Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Like the fact that Forex is late today, it just makes me so mad. It's just beyond the pale. It's absolutely no excuses. I'm just disgusted by it. I'm starting Jonathan a Christian Mingle profile. Don't bother. I actually don't like the idea of Christian Mingle. I think it's important to meet people that might have different beliefs than you do. I always find I'm a lot better when I listen to people that have different perspectives than me. The idea of putting me in some sort of like group of people that only think just like me, it doesn't attract me. I've always enjoyed, learning and listening to people of different perspectives. I find so much more depth of humans connect, and even like learning how to have conversations with people who have different perspectives, learning how to like not be emotional, but to be rational and reasonable, and knowing that no one is bad because they have a different belief. They have different experiences. They're wired differently in their brain, and coming to an understanding that just because someone has a different belief or is skeptical of your beliefs doesn't make them bad. They're just a fellow brother, man. And everybody's trying to figure it out. So that's the way I think about Democrats and Republicans, and try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, I have a feeling they probably have the best interest of the country. Now, today's modern world of politics, no, everybody's thinking about their own bag. They just want to be reelected. They do everything in light of being reelected. That's the problem with our system. But if you look around the world, the system we have in America is by far superior than most government structures throughout the world. And I grew up in Canada, and look at Canada. It's the biggest socialized government crackdown on this, add taxes to this. Canada is a joke. And Justin Trudeau, what a shame as a leader. I'm not even being political. Anyone with a brain, just go look at what's happening in Canada. But I'm not saying America's pure and we don't have major corruption at the top. We do. And don't tell me Donald Trump is the messiah of the world. No, that guy's narcissist and corrupt as they all come. Same with Joe Biden. They're all at that level. When you're in politics for 40 plus years, don't tell me next year is going to be different. We're going to save the planet. We're going to change the world. Guys, grow up. These guys are in it for themselves. They have a view of humanity that's it's survival of the fittest. So that's what everyone else is doing. I'm going to do it. What are your thoughts on Optimus V3? I spoke about that earlier in the video. Shout out to DeFi Dude. I'm obviously in Optimus V3. I've got a huge bag. One of my biggest projects is Optimus, and I really hope it lasts. Don't get in it because I'm in it. Do your own research. The world economy is tanking and it will affect us also. Exactly. My concern is more the world economy, right? Because we got to be partners and do trade with the world. But if the rest of the world sucks and their economies suck because of these stupid, useless COVID shutdowns. Did you hear what I said? Useless COVID shutdowns. Exactly. Useless. Why? Because not one government slowed the spread of COVID. Not one government tactic. Not one government enforcement. Nothing they did slowed COVID. Nothing. It's stupid. And it makes you wonder, did they enforce a recession to slow things down? You say, well, why would they want that? Because the faster they can keep you middle class or poor, they remain in more control. And if we're getting too wealthy, you've got to pull a lever and cause that guy who makes 100K, for him to go back feeling like he makes 50K. You've got to do it. And I have a feeling that's what they did. That's why, like, you know, that's why I love DeFi and crypto so much, is it's freedom to the people. No more of this manipulation. But I mean, you know, when I say DeFi, I mean the principle of decentralized finance. But I'm not talking about DeFi like, hey, sign up for baked beans. That's the hope of the world. Oh my gosh. What's up, Greek? Got my boys here. What did I miss? What do you think? How this bear market affect Animal Farm in the future? I think the bear market is affecting every project. You cannot overcome a bear market, no matter how sexy your project is. That pressure just is so hard to shake. And what do I mean by that? It's the investor is in a risk-off environment. So when you have this risk-on environment, when the money's flowing and unemployment level's super low and everybody's got job security and their stocks are going up, real estate's going up, people take more risk. But in a risk-off environment, hey, I'll put $1,000 risk capital, it becomes $500, right? Or, hey, I made 10%, I think I better sell, I'm scared. I might lose my job next week. I'm hearing rumors of unemployment's going to rise in the fall, blah, blah. That stuff happens, and I don't think you can shake that. Macroeconomics are just like, you know, it sucks. That's why being in crypto during a bull market is a lot more fun than this. How much do I need to do for a super chat to get this guy to take off his darn shirt? There you go. Hey, is this a DeFi dude? What's up, man? Dear Jonathan, running for Senate. DeFi dude, bro, I've been shouting out your project. I hope you know. I've been talking about OPT3 because at least you launched on time and you've been managing it well. There's no shady crap happening. I wish DeFi dude would just because every time he sells, and he should be able to sell when he wants, I wish it was like more structured so people don't freak out, because I'm sure everybody watches his wallet address because he's kind of like the founder behind it. But guys, this is OPT3. It's on the Polygon network, and I have a major bag in this. But the reason I like it is there's no fees buying and no fees selling, and there's no hold. They don't hold your money. You earn 1% a day, but remember, it's not a stable coin. Now they're trying everything they can to make it look like a stable coin, right? Which it's, you know, it's got like, it's kind of like a stable, you know, stable coin version 2, if you will, meaning it tries to find a floor. So this is, you know, back here, it's been for multiple few days now. It's just kind of hanging in this range, but this bot kind of loads up. Like every time there's a big buy order, it takes, I don't know, 40, 50%, whatever the algo is, and it locks it in a treasury. And then if someone were to dump an equal amount, it'll also buy up the stock. And they've got a bot doing trading, which creates new revenue. So yeah, this is the project that we're in. A lot of people are talking about it, and I'm happy to talk about it. He hasn't spent much money in marketing, but the reason I'm still in this thing is he says he's got a year-long marketing plan. Doesn't that sound refreshing, being in a project that they're already talking about a year out and they've got a marketing plan, and he makes so much money on this, he can fund it. He can go get any influencer he wants because he's got a lot of money, and he should do that. And this is during a bear market. So this has been nothing but wonderful for everyone that's in OPT3. Everybody's made money so far. If you've taken profits, I've barely taken any off the table. I'm not in profit at all because I have so much in here. But yeah, a lot of us are in. Bartertown is in this sucker too. And you should do more research, join their Telegram, join their Discord, ask all the questions. And I like DeFi Dude. He doesn't just pump his bag. He's just, so far from what I've seen, is just coming on every day, doing update videos, talking about the project. That's what people need. So if you have questions, go to their community, ask. Let's go full screen again here. All right. Take off your shirt. You see my shirt? It says Patty the Batty. UFC. I got it from gambling too much on Barstool Sports, so they sent me a free hoodie. Is Animal Farm live now? No, it's not live. Yeah, but I thought it was going to be live at noon. No, bro, it's not live. DeFi dude has over like $1.2 million in his own project. It's unbelievable. He makes ungodly amount every day. But he got in super early with Stable Fund. I think he'd tell you that story. So congrats to him on that. That's amazing. That's the power of DeFi, man. You never know. You never know. OPT or drip, if you brand, I'm not going to do that. Because, yeah, Hector, I see what you're trying to do. Get me in trouble. I will say drip has made me a lot more money than OPT, but OPT has the potential to make me a lot more money than drip. How about that for a politician? I always confuse Botatan with bank teller. That's okay. Stick around long enough, you get them separated. This launch triggered the song, "The Heat Is Off" from The Last Man on Earth. All right, guys, this live stream sucks. There's nothing to talk about. I'm wearing a hat today. Oh my gosh, look at my head. I need to do my hair. What's up, ladies? I've had this hat for like 5 years. I don't even hunt. I'm a frickin' poser. I hate killing animals, but I love steak. Thinking about it right now. I hate killing animals. I wish we could eat meat without killing animals. One day, probably the genetic people will be able to do that. That's going to be really freaky and weird, but you see Forex just said almost ready. What does almost ready mean to Forex? Another 3 hours, right? Okay, so that's it. What else do you want to talk about? Any other questions, comments, concerns before we rally off this stupid YouTube channel? If you guys are here, man, and you don't subscribe, I'd love it if you subscribed, if you find value, if you think I'm cute, if you like the color of my eyes. Just like this stupid video. And what are you supposed to do? Oh, yeah, hit subscribe. I think it's free still to subscribe to my channel. And then hit the notification bell when we go live. DeFi dude, if you're still on here, bro, I'd love to do another AMA with you about your journey in DeFi. I think people want to get to know you more. And I want to ask you questions about you and how you started and all that. I think it'd make great content and it would help your project without really talking about the project. So it'd be like, who is DeFi dude? And then like you and I would have a great conversation. If you want to do that, hit me up in Telegram, bro. I think that would be awesome because I don't think you've done a project where people just learn your story. And because you're not doxxed, if anything, it's ROI positive. Who's going to win the World Series? Well, tonight I've got money on the Guardians. I do have money. Plus 1.5 Guardians. I think I have a dumb idea on how to make a project and not rely on a new capital and make it stable. Yeah, a lot of these projects are using like liquidity management system, LMS. But look, Horde uses that, right? And it keeps the price stable. And I think there's an element of that going on with OPT3, liquidity management, where when there's dumps, it buys it back. When there's pumps, it sells. That's liquidity management. And the reason you want that in your project is because it takes away the cascading sells. When a project has a major whale dump, guess what happens? Everybody else freaks out and they dump. And so a lot of these projects are running toward that. But again, if you don't have new utility with new revenue coming in, you're just a Ponzi project still. So, sorry, Yankees are winning. Hey, I'd be happy. I got money on the Guardians. It's not because I'm a Guardians fan. I was at a Yankees game 2 weeks ago when they played Boston. It was freaking amazing. They're like, Boston sucks. Boston sucks. Do you think it's a good time to invest in EMP? I don't know. I mean, you're going to buy at the all-time bottom if you buy a bunch of EMP. And I know they have works with, I'm supposed to be doing an AMA with them and MDB coming up. They have a project they're working on. So who knows? The biggest thing we need is just a freaking bull market. Then the risk on comes back and the new capital flows. And you know what else you need? You need yield nodes not to suck and rug and steal everybody's money. I have an interview tomorrow coming out. It's premiered on this channel. And this is why you should honestly subscribe. I would subscribe to my channel for this interview alone. I'm interviewing a guy on tomorrow's video. He lost $800,000 in yield notes. Hear what he has to say about how he's dealing with that and what he wants you to know about the yield notes team. So that video comes out tomorrow, and you're going to definitely want to watch that. So guys, the number one thing they tell a musician and a comedian is to leave your audience wanting more. And I can tell right now, with 236 people, I suck. There's nothing entertaining about watching a guy in a crappy hat, in a free sweater, talking about his love life, as we've had one more delay from Mr. Forex Shark. The Yield Nodes video showed today. When does the Yield Nodes video premiere? I think the Yield Nodes video comes out tomorrow. Okay, today's all about the Animal Farm. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, it comes out 1 hour ago. Oh, bro, I'm going to change this right now. You're not supposed to be seeing this. Oh my gosh. I got to change the settings on this video. This is oh my gosh, guys. This is a preview of the video. Check it out. You're in Yield Nodes. Watch this and share it with anybody in Yield Nodes, because we need to all grieve together. This is a major loss. What happened in Yield Nodes is absolutely horrible. It's disgusting. My heart goes out to every person involved, myself included, everybody that invested in Yield Nodes. It's absolutely crazy what just happened. All right, so I think I'm going to leave the video up because there's not much going on with Animal Farm. So go right now and just watch that video. Okay, so I'll get off streaming. But if I were you, I'd watch this video while you wait. So on one screen, have this interview, and then you can just wait for Forex to go live. But sorry, guys, nothing I can do.